What is going on, everybody? My name is Mr. Canman, and today we're bringing you guys a solo triple nuclear on the map of Express. I've done some commentaries on the map of Express before, and it's been really cool, but today I wanted to ask you guys real quick, because I just remembered, have you ever been hit by that train that comes by when you're like on a kill streak? I remember being off of a nuclear, and I'm like about to go run and either knife or kill this guy, I can't remember. Actually, I think it was a C4. I think I was going to C4 him, and right as I was launching my C4, I get smoked by that train and just fucking die. I remember just like setting my controller down. My mouth was just wide open, just dropped open like you have got to be kidding me. I cannot believe that just happened. And I just want to know, has that ever happened to you guys? I really be interested to know if you guys have any stories regarding that. But if you don't, no big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got ourselves a ridiculous 108 kill to 2 death gameplay by Mr. Tapex Energized, one of the greats of Tapex in my opinion. He was one of the first people that I think I commentated for, and it's great to be back on one of his gameplays. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about today is my experience with Modern Warfare 3 yesterday, and it was kind of a really cool experience for me because I have actually never been part of a support lobby where like you have 8 people running support for you, and you can just go ham, you can do whatever you want. Now, I came across these guys with the clan tag CBB, so if that means anything to anybody, let me know. I don't really know what that means. However, I was on the enemy team, I was playing solo as I normally do, and I'm going to get into why I play solo rather than play with people in a second here, but they absolutely fucking destroyed me, and it wasn't like a gun skill kind of a battle. It was never really a one-on-one gun battle. So what these guys did was they would strategically place themselves around the map to the point where it wasn't like a vid you would see on TapX where like let's talk about like Nuketown for just a second here, where you got it trapped up. You got basically one guy that has the trap going and that kind of stuff. I've seen it before where you have that light machine gun that just keeps spawning and dying. It wasn't like that per se. It was more like they were kind of backed off. They would let you spawn. They would let you walk a little bit, but then you would die. So there was like maybe 10 feet you could move forward, to the left, to the right, back, and then you would die. There were some maps where it was kind of like the Nuketown trap where like you literally couldn't spawn and survive for more than a second, which is totally fine. Like I was, you know what? I will be perfectly honest with you guys. I was very upset. I was raging. I was screaming. And then I started talking shit to these guys, and they turned out to be pretty cool guys. They were talking shit back. We're like, whatever. I started, all right, I'm just going to tell the full story. I started session joining them. I think I did it for like 3 games in a row, and I started anteing them. And there was one guy that was off of a double Moab, because you have to understand, these guys, like every single one of the people on their team would pretty much have a Moab by the end of the game because of how well they were doing this. And I'm going to have to try to find the footage. Maybe I'll show some of the TapX crew if it's worthy of an upload, and maybe we can get some of these guys to talk and be like guest speakers, or I don't know, something crazy like that. So as we were playing and as I was trying to ante them, a couple things were happening. One, I was dying a lot and my KD kind of suffered a bit, but honestly, I'm not huge on KD. A lot of times you see these people with like 9, 10 KDs. Some people in TapX may even have that, but without spawn trapping, without having like support, I just generally don't think it's possible to hold like a 10 KD. Unless you're, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can argue, and by no means do I want to like disrespect anybody by saying that. I just think that it's just not possible. It's not physically possible to play solo or to play with just a few people and hold a 10 KD in any Call of Duty without some sort of camping or some sort of support or something fishy going on there. So that's my little, rant on that. But at the same time, as I was anteing these guys, I was dying a lot, but I was also being successful. So there was a couple times I can recall where they would have 4 people with light machine guns just shooting at the same spot through a wall, and they were not expecting anybody to be there. So I would just run up the stairs, and I think it was arcade in the map. I was running up the stairs, chuck a C4, kill 2 of them, and then like just shoot the other 2, and all I could hear in my mic, because in Modern Warfare 3 I think is the first time they introduced the feedback where like if you kill somebody you can hear them, all I could hear was just what the fuck, and I remember like the leader, like CBB Ace, I remember him saying like, who the fuck is this Canman guy? So after like 3 games go by and I've died a fuck ton of times and I've also killed them a fuck ton of times, I would say like we were basically like exchanging blows back and forth, and it was just a lot of fun to like ante them, even though like I was losing really really bad because my team was terrible and everybody was quitting. But after that, they were like they were just they needed one more. I think at that point somebody had left, so they were like Can Man, if we want to put aside our differences here and party up and see what happens, that'd be awesome. Just they were trying to like let me know like if I would ruin the spawns or whatever, they would just kick me from the party, which I understand that. I totally get it. You got a trap set up. You don't want that trap to be ruined, and I can totally respect that. But the funny thing is, as I was in the lobby, first games are going. I think I got close to a Moab. I didn't actually pick up a Moab, unfortunately. I'm not that great at Modern Warfare 3 yet, but I'm getting better because I didn't play it too much. But as I was playing, I realized I wasn't having that much fun, and it wasn't because I wasn't playing well, because I was playing well. It was more of just like, the challenge was gone. I think I like playing solo because it is so difficult to do well by yourself. And you see all these people that refuse to play without teammates. And I'm just looking at them like, guys, like, broaden your horizons. Like, the only way to get better is to face competition. And if you're going to continuously trap, or you're going to continuously go up against noobs and stuff like that and like run support, you're never going to get better that way. So I would encourage all of you guys looking to get better. You can run those support games for fun, but at the same time you got to realize that the only way to get better is to challenge yourself. And that's what I did. 3-4 games went by. I added some of those guys as friends, but I respectfully just to kind of like decline the invitation in a way. I said, you guys are great guys. I'd be happy to play with you guys some other time, but I'd rather just play solo, to be honest with you. And they were all just kind of like, what? But that's my opinion. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think playing solo is more fun? Do you think for like the challenge, or would you rather just have it the easy way and run support? That's my question of the day, I guess. Let me know, TapX, and I will see you later.